So eventually, in 1997, Capcom would learn how to count to 3 with Street Fighter 3. New Generation is an apt subtitle, because looking at this roster, what do you notice? Well, the only ones you recognize are Ryu and Ken. Originally, this game was going to be brand new characters. That was the entire roster. When it was shown at public tests before it even came out, that's what was shown. Ryu and Ken weren't even a factor. It took fan feedback to get them into the game. Street Fighter 3 was when Capcom was in their experimental phase. Not to say their fighting games were suffering. They had Alpha 2, they had X-Men vs. Street Fighter. So they were not suffering, but they were looking for something new. They had a new arcade board, the CPS-3, and they were looking for a new Street Fighter to christen it. Having a new, stronger arcade board means you have stronger graphics, and you have smoother animations. But there's oh so much more to the Street Fighter 3. So of these characters that would eventually get added to future Street Fighter games, at least some of them would, we're gonna pick Elena. Because back when I got the Anniversary Collection for PS2 and I played Third Strike for the first time, this is the character I wanted to learn. Might as well get one good run with her. So, if you wanted a Shoto-type character in Street Fighter 3, Sean was going to be your only choice. And even he's different enough. I wouldn't exactly call him a Shoto.
Win. Round 2. Fight.
But when I said this game had animation, look at the win pose. I meant it. Can you even count the frames of that win pose? I mean, I can't. So these were some quirky characters. Here's this alien-looking hermit who sleeps in a hammock in a cave. And he's only got one arm. But there's more to him than that. It's not that he only has one arm. It's that he's choosing to fight you with just one arm. He got so good at fighting that he felt that fighting you with two arms was too good. It was too easy.
You win.
And you can see the benefits of the new parry system. It is worth noting that while you can pick your own super art, some of them may have more than 1 meter.
Round 1. Fight.
Alex. Well, you can't blame me for trying.
You lose. Round 2. Fight.
You can't escape.
Well, it wouldn't be a route or gate run if we didn't have to continue at least once. Which we can do right away.
Select your
We don't even have to see the entire win pose. We don't even have to wait to be told to continue. But yeah, a countdown. You see that continue screen? You press that start button. You see that prompt? You're back in.
fight.
Oh. Drop your combo, that's what you get.
You lose. Round 2. Fight.
It's so scary. It's so scary fighting Alex. Knowing that there's so many ways he can dice you. Knowing you could never take to the air ever, knowing he has 4 different ways to knock you silly in the air.
Select your super.
And knowing if you stick to the ground, he's one grab away from taking a huge chunk of health bar.
Round 1. Fight.
It's like the bastard child of Zangief and T-Hawk. This was going to be the poster boy of Street Fighter 3, keep in mind. They wanted to make him look good.
Win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh god, how dare you press buttons? He went through me to go to the corner. That sounds good.
Final fight.
You can't escape.
See, I haven't played New Generation as much. So a lot of what is happening, new experiences.
You win. Round 1. Fight. win. Round 2, fight.
Nope. Don't throw me, I'll throw you. God forbid supers people finish.
Win.
God forbid they get them finished. God forbid you win with super combos. So,
Round 1, fight.
So, depending on several things, there are actually different people in the background in this stage. I don't quite know the specifics behind it. But I've come here once, and standing dead center in the middle of the stage is Tung Fu from Fatal Fury. It's practically him.
Round 2, fight.
Also, the fact that your second round takes place in an entirely different location. Oh my god, I'm giving this match away. Hi, Yan! I see your Super Turbo AI came in the mail. You see why I don't throw as much? Because when you try to throw the AI, that happens.
You lose.
You get hit confirm into super. It's not a good time.
You're super fight.
Even in this game, nothing has changed.
Round 1, fight.
Wow, you're just gonna jab all day, aren't you? Oh, this is irritating.
Lose. Round 2, fight.
It's so scary. It's so scary sometimes.
Win. Final round.
And he still got a bar. Yep. This could be another wash. Because the game realized I'm winning too much. I'm winning too hard. We need to take money. game realized that it's not the one winning, and it needs to rectify that.
Select your super fight.
So here we are. Welcome to the Gatekeeper.
Round 2. Fight.
I hate that. I hate that so much. Why can't it be an anti-air confirm?
You win. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, hi, Ryu. Fuck, I can't confirm it. I thought more shit was coming. You picked Denjin? I just noticed that.
You win.
Because the AI doesn't know how to properly use Denjin.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, can't go through fireballs. That's what I get. That's what I get for not measuring distance.
Lose. Final round. Fight.
You know, Ryu, if you were trying to distract me by taking me to a hot spring to fight you, mission accomplished. Thank you, Ryu.
You win.
Of course, now we have a major problem to deal with. Look at this stage. That sea is on fire. Ow. It's okay, game. I didn't want super or anything.
I am your god.
That's fine. We'll save the meter for the next round I didn't want to do.
Fight.
So Gil is torture. How would you feel about a character that can angle his fireballs, has an axe kick that is not only an overhead but an anti-air to boot? He has different quirks depending on what side of the screen you're on. And we haven't even gotten to the most painful part about him just yet.
I am your god.
This fight, I would rather fight Bison 8 times in a row than ever fight Gil in any iteration.
We're out to your death. Fight.
The Street Fighter 2 AI never left. With this character, Super Turbo AI is and always will be.
Round 2. Fight.
All I want to do is not be in the corner. And that's what I get. That is my punishment for daring to play the game.
Select your super. We're out to your death. Fight.
God damn that axe kick. I don't know how that collision worked. But as long as it works out in your favor, that's what matters. Ooh, thank you, autocorrect. You just gotta sigh. There's not much else you can say.
Select your super. We're out to your death. Fight.
But yeah, depending on what side of the screen you're on, his attacks will either do more stun, or they'll do more damage. Like, honestly, pick your fucking poison. That's okay, I didn't want super or anything.
Round 2. Fight. Select your super. We're out to your death. Fight.
Okay. Well, that was instant.
Round 2. Fight.
The thing I hate about this fight especially is all the different angles he can kill you with.
Your god. Select your super arm.
I can't approach him.
Your death. Fight.
I can't approach him without being concerned of 4 different ways that he can knock you out of whatever you're doing. That's okay, game. That's okay. You just bend me over.
2. Fight.
So, if you actually manage to take a round from him, and he has full meter, fuck you, he'll push you away and cause resurrection. The most cancerous super in all of fighting games. He needs full meter to do it, but he can do it. Okay. So, grabbed a bite to eat, came back, did a fresh arcade mode run. So now we come back here.
Your death. Fight.
Yay. I'm getting the feeling you let me do that.
Win. 2.
I'm getting the feeling you let me do that. What do you know? It did the trick completely. Street Fighter 3, new generation, done. Just needed a moment to breathe, and look how close we got before Resurrection came about. All that just so we could make some friends. Oh, but that's new generation for you. Quite an eye-opening experience, but you could tell it was a beta for much, much bigger things.